Hey guys, welcome back to another Battlefield 2042 video, and with the latest update we got a new battle pass, and I know that a lot of you don't really want to go back to Battlefield 2042 after the Battlefield 6 beta has ended, but now we got these skins for Battlefield 6 that we can only unlock through the Battlefield 2042 battle pass. So some of you were asking for a way to level up this battle pass as fast as possible. So we have 60 tiers in this new battle pass, and you need 10 battle pass points per tier, so 600 points in total. And one way to get there is of course by completing the weekly missions. There are 7 weeks in total, and with the missions you can get a maximum of 55 points per week if you complete all of them, including the bonus mission. So that's 385 points across the 7 weeks that the battle pass will be available. But one thing you should know here is that all of the missions at tier 1, 2 and 3 can be completed at any time. So even if you miss a mission in the first week, for example, you can still do it at a later time within these 7 weeks. So you don't need to stress about this. But the bonus mission is always only available for 1 week. So if you miss this one, it's gone once the week ends, and the 10 battle pass points are gone as well. So be sure to always complete this bonus mission. If you have any of the other missions still open when the week ends, that's not a problem. You can still do it later, but you should not miss out on this bonus mission, especially since it's the mission that gives you the most points. Now, one way to do these missions is in normal matches, of course, which might be okay for some missions. For others it might be more difficult, or maybe you don't want to do them in normal matches because you don't want to mess around with the whole multiplayer thing in general. If this is the case, you can also complete these missions against bots in Portal, but this only works on servers that give you at least moderate XP. Now, there are quite a lot of servers and XP farms that give you moderate XP, but you don't necessarily can do the missions on these servers. So what I would recommend is either complete these missions with the codes that you can see on screen right here that I have already prepared for you. To use the codes, just head over to Portal in game, then head to the tab Experience Code, and then host a server with one of these codes. Now, the problem at the moment is that using these codes is a bit hit and miss. Sometimes it works and sometimes you get an error message and you can't host a server. I don't know what's wrong there, but this is definitely a Portal error, and there is not a problem with these codes. However, what always works for me is hosting experiences that I've created myself, because these can be hosted directly from your Experience tab that is at the beginning of Portal. And these are actually pretty easy to create, so everyone can do this. So what you need to do is head over to portal.battlefield.com. Link is also in the description below if you're not familiar with this website yet. And then you click on Create Something New. Then select one of the game modes from the core selection right here. I'm not quite sure if the custom game modes work. So if you want to make sure that it works, select one of the core modes right here. So for example, you want to play Breakthrough because this is actually the easiest way to get this stuff done, or maybe Conquest for some other missions. I'm going to go with Breakthrough here. Then click on Map Rotation, select one or more of the maps that you want to play. And then you go to Modifiers, AI, right here. And here you select AI type, PvP AI. And there's also a description right here when you click on the eye. So PvP AI will automatically spawn and can be replaced by human players. And this is important here because PvE AI will not work. It will not give you moderate XP, but you need moderate XP in order to complete the missions. So be sure to select PvP AI here, and that's it. And then you save it, give it a name, give it a description, and then go on Create, and then you will find this server in your Experience tab in Portal in game, and then you just host it. I would recommend to use a password here if you don't want anyone to join your server and you want to be on your own. Now, what's important is that you are not allowed to touch anything else. You're not allowed to touch any other modifiers. Also from the core points here, You can only select the game mode and the map rotation and enable PvP AI. That's important, otherwise it will put you on restricted XP, and then you will not earn any XP and you will also not be able to do the weekly missions. You can also not change the player count here or the tickets or whatever, or not even the game time, nothing. Only these three things: mode, map and PvP AI. What also doesn't work is when you want to do these missions in solo or co-op matches that are on the official playlist. These also don't work for the missions. Now, moving on, you can not only collect Battle Pass points by completing these missions, but you can also collect them simply by earning XP while playing matches. And the more XP you earn, the more Battle Pass points you earn as well. But one thing you should know here as well is that the Battle Pass points are getting more and more expensive. So for the first 10 points, you start with 4,750 XP, and then after every 10 points you earn, the XP increases by 250 XP. So for the remaining 215 Battle Pass points that you would need if you would only complete the weeklies and not earn any of the other Battle Pass points on the side, you would need roughly 1.6 million XP. Now, it sounds a lot, but it will not be as much, because normally while playing matches and while completing the missions, you already earn Battle Pass points through XP, so it's not as much anymore once you are done with the missions and you can only earn these Battle Pass points through XP. Now, of course, the question is, how do you get these XP points the fastest way? Well, as a mode, I would recommend to play Breakthrough, because there's everything happening within a small play space and only on 1 or 2 objectives, and you have a lot of choke points to focus on. And then you definitely want to fill up your ribbons, because in addition to the XP you earn through your actions, these ribbons will give you XP on top of that. So there are 5 of them in total: Objective, Wingman, Combat, Logistics and Intel ribbons. And I'm gonna show you how to get them, or how to get as many of them as possible, in addition to as much XP as possible. So first I would recommend to get in as Falk, which is the support character right here, and then equip the ammo crate and smoke grenades. And with her, you can constantly heal your teammates, because she has the healing pistol, so just shoot those turrets out on teammates that need healing. And also remember that you can also just shoot them to the ground, and when your teammates walk over them, they get healed as well. So just spam them wherever there is a choke point and they will get healed automatically, and you don't need to stay there the whole time and keep an eye on them. Then also resupply them with the ammo crate. So same here again, look for choke points and throw your ammo crate. And then of course revive them when they die. And also give them cover with smoke grenades, and also give other medics, for example, cover with smoke. Because for every revive that someone else does inside of your cloud of smoke, you get XP. And for every enemy that is killed inside of the smoke that you have laid, you get XP as well, and you get an assist. And this way you can easily get the Wingman and Logistics ribbons. When you do this while staying on the objective and either attacking or defending it, you will also get the objective ribbon, and of course, since it's a shooter game, you should also shoot some people, which will give you the combat ribbon at the end. Now, the only thing that is left is the Intel ribbon, and this is about spottings and EMP, and the easiest way to get this is to use the recon character Casper right here and his drone. So just find a hidden spot, get your drone out and fly around with it to spot as many enemies as possible, and don't forget to destroy enemy equipment with it as well, like spawn beacons or turrets, for example, because this will also give you XP. At the end of a normal round, you should have about 30,000 XP, and if it's a double XP weekend, you have double the XP, of course, so around 60,000. But if it's a very long round, for example, and you can hold an objective for a very long time, then you can definitely get a lot more. Technically, you can also earn these XP Battle Pass points against AI in Portal, but this would be capped to, I believe, 300 XP per minute. So it takes a lot longer than playing normal matches. It is an option though if you don't want to play normal matches at all, or if you simply prefer to play against AI, or maybe you want to play with a friend just against AI, then this is an option. And yeah, that was all I have for you today. I really hope this helps you to get the most out of this battle pass and to complete it as fast as possible if you don't really enjoy playing Battlefield 2042. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm TheCadWoman, and you are awesome.